Okay, part 7 we're up to in our series. We're almost at the halfway point, I think. This one here, we're looking at placing windows into our files. So let's get crack-a-lacking. Okay, we're going to open up the file. So we're going to go open. Obviously, navigate to where your files are stored. This time here, we're going to scroll down till we get to GSG 07 place windows. And we're going to open up that file. Whilst that's updating, and have a quick look at what we need to do. We're going to place windows, duplicate and modify a window type to create a different window size. Use the align dimension tool to reposition windows to be of equidistance from each other, and use the align tool to position windows. Alrighty, so we've got that open now, and in the project browser under floor plans, double click on the store floor. So store floor is already open, so we don't need to double click that, but it is there ready to go. In the architecture tab, build panel and window, we need to, in the selector, verify that M610 by 1220 is selected. So architecture tab, this one up here, build panel. So it's anything that's in here is the build panel. We're going to choose the window, and it said the M610 by 1220. That would be it there. So we are going to choose that. Then once we do that, you can see that if we move our mouse over the walls, it will start to display where we can put a window. That is because a window is a hosted element. It needs somewhere to live, and so the wall is the host for the window. So we're going to place a window in the office 104 and place 3 windows as shown in the break room 105. Okay, so in this office 104, where are we? There it is. So I'm going to zoom in a bit here, so hopefully make it a bit easier for you guys to see. We want the first window there, just sort of next to the doorway. And then we need 3 windows in room 105. So we're going to go 1, and a bit of a gap, 2, and a bit of a gap, 3. Okay. Place 4 windows in the exterior wall in room 105. So this time we're going to go 4 down the side here. And we're going to sort of go 1 about there, 1 about there, bit of a gap, 1 about there, 1 about there. So we've got 4 windows there. Press escape to get out of the tool. And this time, we're going to create a window type. So in the drawing area, we need to create a window type. In the drawing area, select a window in the exterior wall. So there. And on the properties palette, click the little icon that's got the 4 cubes on it, which is this one up here, which is the edit type. So I'm going to click on that, which brings up our type properties window for that particular type. So in this window, we need to click duplicate, and it'll come up with this. In the name dialog, enter a 610 by 610, and then we're going to click OK. So 610 by 0610. Oops, can type. There we go. So it is the square. Click OK. Select the other windows in the exterior wall and type the selector M10 610 by 610. Okay, so now we're going to go OK. So you can see that this window now is 610 by 610. If I click on the next one down, it is 610 by 1220. So now that we've created a new window, we need to go down there and then add in the one that we have made and do that for those external ones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do all of those down that side. So now we're going to look at dimensioning windows for equal spacing. So in our same floor plan, we're going to choose the annotate tab at the top. And then that gives us the dimension panel. This is the dimension panel. And we want the align tool at this front. Then we're going to select the north wall of the break room 105, so north being towards the top, so the north wall, and select that, like that. And then we're going to, I think they've actually chosen the south. Oh, it doesn't say. We'll do the outside edge, but I'm not sure whether it's the outside edge or the inside edge. We'll go with the outside. Okay, and then select the south wall of the break room. So this is our south wall down here. Okay, and we've got that. Okay, to the left of the west wall to place the dimension line. Now, what they haven't told, that's just giving us the distance between those two walls, okay, of 632.7. But if we were to add the windows in there, so this time we're actually going to add the windows, so let's try that again. We'll do the outside wall, then we're going to click on the, what have we got? They've done it to the midpoint, okay. So let's see if we can zoom it into midpoints here. So you can see that we've got I'm going to escape out of that. We're going to go start that again. Annotate, aligned. I'm going to zoom in, select the midpoint of that wall. Then we're going to select the midpoint of that window. There we go. Midpoint of that one. And midpoint, midpoint, and midpoint. And if we bring them out, you can see that our windows are obviously all different spaces there between all those objects. So they're all different. So what we're going to do is click on the equality symbol, which is this EQ symbol that is hiding just for us in that space there. So we're going to go modify. Oops, we're going to click on that back again. Click on that little symbol. You can see that the EQ is now active and all the measurements changed to EQ, which means that they are all an equal distance between everything. So we can do that to make sure that all of our windows are equal. Select the interior wall to the north side of our break room, position the cursor over the wall, and when you see the move icon, drag the wall up or down to see how the design intent is maintained. So what we're basically saying there is if we were to grab this wall and we were to move that wall up, you can see that the spacings here all remain equal regardless of how this changes. If I bring it back down again, they will all recalculate to maintain the intent that we had. So we're just going to hit the undo button twice to put that back to where it was. And there we go. So once you apply that, they will stay in that space. Okay, aligning windows. So this time we're going to open up the west elevation of what we've got here. So clicking down here in our project browser, open up the west view. Brings up our building here, and we can see that we've got some windows over here. And I reckon that they were meant to be square, but they are not. I reckon they're meant to be. We changed this, but we didn't actually change the dimensions of that. So let's do that while we're here. So we've got this, oops, click on this. We're going to go edit type, and we're actually going to make these windows where they're 610 here, we want the height to be 610 as well. So we're going to change that to be 610 by 610 for that particular window. We are going to go apply and then go OK, and that's better. See, they're all changed to 610 by 610. Okay. Open the west elevation, click on the modify tab up the top here. In the modify tab, we are going to find the align tool. This is our align tool over here. And if you mouse over anything, it will actually give you a definition of what the tool is. So if you're unsure, just mouse your mouse around and it will tell you what it is. Selecting the align tool. Click on the top reveal in the wall and click on the bottom edge of the trim of the far right window. So top reveal of the wall, so we're going to go over here. Top reveal of the wall is this thing here. And then we're going to go to the bottom edge of that first window. There, why did that not work? And then click modify. Why did that not work? Our align tool did not align. So should be able to go that to that. That's better. That's what should happen. So first one, second one should snap up there. Okay, so once we've done that, then align the other window. So let's try that again. So there. to there, there to there, there to there, and we align all those windows up to that line. Click on the modify arrow to get out of that, and that was it. So in this quick lesson, what we have done is we have put windows into our building. We've been able to align those windows using the align tool to an edge. We have been able to put windows in there and create those to an equal distance. We've been able to create windows in various office spaces. That is it. 10 minutes 37. That took me, even with my bit of messing around. Time that the exercise gave us was 10 minutes, so we're bang on. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one, in which we're going to build a curtain wall.